Erika. How are you?
I'm wonderful, Erika. How are you?
Thank you for joining me today. So I have to clarify, you're Erika with an E and I'm Erika with an A.
Yes.
Every time I'm around you, whenever I hear your name, I'm always like, is that me? Am I supposed to be doing something?
I know exactly. They're like, Erika, can you hand me that? And I'm like, what? They're like, oh, not you. The other one. Okay, got it. So I got to look up.
So this evening, can you tell me a little bit more about you and your business for everybody that's going to attend the summit?
Oh, absolutely. So I know a lot of people may not have any idea who this crazy lady is who's yelling at you. But to tell you a little bit about myself and my business was birthed from, life's traumatic experiences, and I created the Women Thriving Fearlessly movement. The acronym, by the way, is WTF. And my business is, for me, it's really simple. I do speaking engagements, keynotes, and workshops to club groups, organizations, and universities. And it's always focused on the empowerment from within so that you can bring it out and work the crap out of your business. That's one. Two is that I host live events. One of them being, and you've been there, as the Women Thriving Fearlessly Expo, and that's where we bring in experts and session leaders, and we have amazing vendors, those who are responsible for helping your business be a better business. And we have our VIP lounge, and where there's food and there's drink. So anytime I have an event, I have to have the 3 C's. I have to have content, it has to be classy, and it's got to be chic. That's the second part of it. And the last one is that I basically take everything that I've learned in doing events, and I teach other people how to host successful events to grow their business. So in a nutshell, that is the synopsis of my business. Now, there's a lot of moving parts when it comes to all of that, but if I had to summarize it, that would be the gist of it.
Okay. So I know that I've heard you speak several times, and I'm always like a captive audience. So you always have such amazing content.
Thank you.
The Intentional Empowerment Summit, you're going to be talking about the unstoppable businesswoman, identify and unleash your strengths. So why is this topic near and dear to you?
So talking about identifying and then unleashing, many of us are in what I call the unlock stage. And all I mean by that is there are all of these things that we use to measure our self-worth that we should never, ever use. But it comes so naturally, we don't even realize we're doing it, and we don't realize these are things that we should not use. For example, our education status, our marital status, our income level, our physical appearance, our accomplishments, our physical abilities or inabilities, our social circles. We use all of those things to measure our inner strength and our worth. Now, the reason you don't want to use those things is because the moment any one of those things are threatened, then your self-worth or inner strength is also threatened. So let's say you're making the kind of money you want to make right now, and then poof, something happens, the money goes away. Does that mean you're a worthless human who is being? Absolutely not. So why would you measure your inner strength and your self-worth by something that can disappear? That makes no sense. Most of us are programmed to do that because that's how our society works. They're like, who are you? What do you do? How much money do you make? Where do you live? Who do you know? Because we're bombarded with that, we go, oh, those are the things that matter. And they really don't. So that's the unlock stage. You can't get out of the unlock stage unless you know you're in it. So I have to first, when I say identify, I first have to bring that to your awareness, right? And then we say, oh, okay. The reason it's so near and dear to me is because I was abandoned as a kid. And I went through domestic abuse, homelessness, and suicide attempts. And I just had a really traumatic beginning. I had a traumatic start. And I just decided that I wasn't going to let those experiences define me. Instead, I let them catapult me. That's why this is near and dear to me. Because some people, you've had a whole bunch of crap happen to you. But subconsciously, you're allowing those things to dictate your decisions, and it's holding you back. Now, the unleash part That's the part, girl. Oh my goodness. Because once you realize, oh crap, man, I've been living in this cloud. I've had all of this fog. Once the fog clears, you feel like you can tackle a lion. The unleashed part is, quite frankly and surprisingly, more difficult than the unlocked part, because then people go, wait, I can really do this? Yeah, you can. Unapologetically, you are fabulous and you are fierce. And once you do the unleash part, the beauty and the pain of it is that your circle starts to get smaller because people start to disappear. They're like, oh, you're doing too much. But I like when that happens, because the older I get, the smaller my circle gets, but the higher the quality gets. So to circle back and answer your question, that is why the identify and unleashing of the strengths is so near and dear to me.
Okay, there were so many profound things in there. I was like, ooh, 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 I felt like you were talking right to me.
Okay, good. Well, that's why we're here.
It is why we're here. Is there anything else you want anybody to know about your presentation that's going to be attending this Sunday? It's already this week. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I know. It's creeping up really, really fast. You know what I want people to know about my presentation? If there's anyone who is feeling stuck, invite them. Okay. Because my presentation is the one that's going to help you to get unstuck. Grab a pen, because I'm going to give you some resources. Make sure that there aren't any distractions. That's really important. I know that parenthood is a 24/7 job. If at all possible for this presentation, no distractions. That means put the kids to bed, tell someone to come and sit with them for a while. This is about you, so make sure you honor what it is that you came to receive.
You gave me goosebumps. I can't even see it on there. I have goosebumps.
Oh, yay.
All right. And how can people get in contact with you or just learn more about you?
theunstoppablewoman.net. It's really simple. There's tabs on the website where you can find out more about what I do, some of the businesses that I have, sign up for our mailing list. It's really simple, theunstoppablewoman.net.
Great. Thank you so much for this interview. I cannot wait until Sunday to learn everything that you have to share.
Absolutely, Erika. And I'm proud of you for what you're doing. Keep doing this. This is what we need. We need more of this rather than twerking on the damn internet. So this right here, this is the good stuff. So I'm very proud of you, and thank you.
All right. Thank you. Have a great evening.
Thank you. You too.